JoyToy King of Fighters 98 Kyo Kusanagi comes with flame effects that are absolutely massive. A perfect effect for the Juggernaut head crush. But here's the problem, JoyToy says this is 1/18 scale, yet it's priced like a premium import at $46. Is it worth buying just for the flame effects for your Marvel Legends? Or is this the biggest scale disaster? The accessories are impressive, but can this small figure actually outperform Marvel Legends and Jada Toys? Let's find out. Kyo's 100 Shiki Oniyaki flame effect is the perfect size for the Juggernaut head crush move. It covers the right amount of Juggernauts charging foes where the original Gamerverse effect fails. To be fair with Hasbro, those were really only intended for the fist. Kyo's effects can be used also for the fist to visually showcase the true power of a Juggernaut punch. Thanks to JoyToy, they included large effects that Hasbro or Jada Toys usually won't include unless it has a deluxe price tag. Despite being small at 1/18 scale, I saw the potential in Kyo Kusanagi. However, this is a $46 figure, so let's find out if we can squeeze value out of this figure starting with the flame effects. For Kyo, JoyToy included two figure stands that works for both the figure and the flame effect pieces. JoyToy applied simple logic that is rather innovative. If you have the long Japan Street Diorama by JoyToy, there are holes on the floor where you can peg in the arm of the stand, making it more seamless. The diorama height is perfect for the 1/18 scale JoyToy King of Fighters 98 action figures, but later we will see if a 6-inch scale Marvel Legends figure can fit in it. The JoyToy Kyo Kusanagi comes with 4 pieces of flame effects, all translucent with a red-orange effect that looks similar to Hasbro flame effects. 114 Shiki Aragami Flame, a mid-sized burst that pegs directly into the front of the fist. This is the only flame effect that does not require a stand. 100 Shiki Oniyaki Flame. This is the long flame effect used for his Dragon Punch Rising move. This is similar to Street Fighter's Ken Masters uppercut. Ura 108 Shiki Orochinagi Flame. One is a large fireball that can devour a 1/18 scale figure from head to toe. It is not a heavy, solid plastic effect. It's made out of 2 parts, one overlapping the other, but there is no swivel in between. The other is a curved fire wing effect that adds a dramatic flair as Kyo swings his arms. The Marvel Legends Gamerverse Juggernaut is wide and tall, so he will have a hard time fitting inside the street level diorama. Although Kyo's 100 Shiki Oniyaki flame effect is the perfect size for the Juggernaut head crush, the stand is too short, so Juggernaut has to be in a push-up position for the effect to line up with his head. So I went back to the usual solution, sticky tack or blue tack. Attaching the blue tack, Juggernaut can now do the correct stance. I also tried the large fireball on the Marvel Legends Juggernaut from the 80th anniversary of Marvel 2-pack. This Juggernaut is still large to use the stand, so you need blue tack. For regular size Marvel Legends figures, you can use the stand. Jean Grey from the Marvel Legends Phoenix Force set. Here you can clearly see that the color and translucent flame effect used by JoyToy matches the Phoenix Force effect. Another thing is Jean Grey's fist can fit into the hole of the 114 Shiki Aragami Flame, but male Marvel Legends fists are too large to fit into the hole of that effect. The 100 Shiki Oniyaki Flame effects works well with the Jada Toys Street Fighter Ken. You can use it for his spinning kick or his uppercut. The large fireball effect also works for a powered up Hadouken for Ryu or Ken. Despite the 1/18 scale of the JoyToy King of Fighters figure, the effects are compatible with 6-inch scale Hasbro Marvel Legends and Jada Toys Street Fighter figures. But the effects aren't the only surprise here. The articulation is actually better than some of the larger figures. The fetal pose is the best test of articulation, and a lot of modern figures fail to do this, including Hasbro and Jada Toys. Blanca, for example, can't perform his signature attacking role. JoyToy Kyo, however, has no problems performing the fetal pose. This proved that despite the small scale, JoyToy did not sacrifice the articulation, which is essential for recreating Kyo's iconic moves from King of Fighters 98. For a small figure, he has a neck swivel and a double dumbbell joint, allowing him to tilt his head. He poses with import figure style articulation, including butterfly joints, hidden bicep swivels along the jacket sleeves, pinless double jointed elbow, a ball joint wrist swivel. This allows a great range of wrist hinge movement in any direction. There is also a combination of an upper torso swivel and a waist swivel. His crotch piece is not hard plastic, which explains why he can move freely and do the fetal pose. A minor gripe I have is the drop down hips being loose. Just like Mapex, there is no upper thigh swivel cut because the ball joint of the peg connecting his leg to the crotch provides the human-like swivel. He has double jointed pinless knees. This one is better than Mapex because there is no exposed hole between the knees and the legs. He also does not have a boot cut, and the ends of his pants slightly hinder articulation in the feet. For a small 1/18 scale figure, I'm surprised that he has toe articulation. Now that we've seen the Kitbash potential and elite articulation, let's take a closer look at the JoyToy, the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Kyo Kusanagi. JoyToy did a great job translating the video game aesthetics into action figure form. From the back, you can see the logo is the same as the one in the video game. The double buttons are all on one side of his jacket and they're painted lemon orange. The jacket is more of a soft plastic similar to what you see with Marvel Legends, and I assume it's the same plastic that JoyToy used for his crotch. JoyToy minimized the cuts on his legs so you don't have an upper thigh swivel or lower calf swivel. The swivel is on the foot, peg hole on each foot, and toe articulation. Here is the King of Fighters 98 stand, shiny black. It's a bit hard to keep it clean because it attracts fingerprints. Kyo comes with two handsome head sculpts. According to his game profile, he is a model. That's why JoyToy made sure to make a pretty boy head sculpt for Kyo Kusanagi. JoyToy gave Kyo a generous number of hands, a total of 7. The first one is the Flame Ignition hand. It's a static gesture with a small fireball sculpted right into the palm. You cannot remove it. In the games, Kyo uses this to ignite his flame before a round. It's a small detail but it's a nice touch for those classic standing poses on the diorama. He comes with a pair of closed fist punching hands. Nice sculpted details done by JoyToy on his fingerless gloves. Kyo Kusanagi comes with a pair of open palm expressive hands. They are the grabbing type, and this is essential for this character who does a grab and throw move. Kyo also comes with this specific L-shaped spark hands. This finger snap gesture or spark ignition is what he does before he toasts somebody. In the comments below, let me know based on what you've seen. The accessories, the articulation, does this feel like $46? If you found this review helpful, I hope you give it a hype. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with our fellow collectors. For places where the figures in this review might still be available, I left some links in the description below. The JoyToy King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Hero Team Kyo Kusanagi comes in a rectangular packaging. You can see the figure and all of its accessories. At the back, typically JoyToy does not include any character bio. It's just info about the figure, the materials used. Warning saying this figure is suitable for ages 15 and up. It has small parts, so it's not recommended for children under 3. Copyright logo of JoyToy SNK, which is the creator of King of Fighters. They are the rivals of Capcom. Hologram sticker proving this is an authentic product. Barcode. On the side is art of Hero Team Kyo Kusanagi. When you unbox King of Fighters Kyo, the figure stand is on a separate plastic bag. He comes with 2 plastic shells. The figure, hands, and large accessories are on the first shell. The second shell contains the stand and other accessories. The JoyToy, the King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Hero Team Kyo Kusanagi stands 11 cm or 4.33 inches tall. He is a 1/18 scale figure. Here he is besides 6-inch scale Hasbro Marvel Legends figures, X-Men 97 Wolverine and Cyclops, Maximum Series Spider-Man, Teenage Body Mold Miles Morales. He is far too tiny for a 6-inch scale. Here he is besides other game-related figures, Gamerverse Psylocke, Wolverine, Captain America, and Venom. For some video game rivalry, it's Capcom vs SNK. We have Jada Toys Street Fighter 6-inch scale figures Blanka, Ryu, Chun-Li, and Sagat. If you really want King of Fighters figures from JoyToy to battle Marvel, then it will have to be with the Marvel Universe 3.75-inch scale, Apocalypse, Wolverine, Juggernaut, Colossus Juggernaut. Although I think Juggernaut having the same height as Kyo is incorrect. Well, the same can be said for the JoyToy Stellar Scar line. They seem to be tiny. They're also 1/18 scale. This seems to be a recurring problem for JoyToy wherein the scales does not seem to match. Here is the 1/18 scale Warhammer figures, also by JoyToy. And here are 1/25 scale zombies and the Dark Source Mecha Bedrock ST8601. There is a lot to love about this $46 The King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Kyo Kusanagi. But I can't help wish that he was a true 6-inch scale figure so he could go toe to toe with my Marvel Legends and Street Fighter figures. Realistically, his scale is so unique that he only really works within the JoyToy King of Fighters line. Even other JoyToy 1/18 figures make him look a bit off. As a 1/12 scale collector, the biggest value for me definitely are those flame effects. If you're looking for more 1/12 scale content, check out my Marvel Legends playlist on the top right corner of your screen. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this review useful. Hope you give it a hype, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with our fellow collectors. A big thank you to JoyToy for sending over these figures, especially the massive King of Fighters 98 Japan Street Diorama. Kyo Kusanagi is one of the 3 members of the Hero Team. Hope you stay tuned for the rest of the team. I'll see you in the next one.
I'm Juggernaut!